I've been wanting to do a review on LEGO Dimensions for a little while. I've been playing this game for about 6 months now and collected most of the packs. But now that it's officially been cancelled and just played through one of my favourite maps, the Beetlejuice level, I thought this would be a good time. I've played probably too much of it now to do a proper review. I don't really want to go back and film everything again. So I thought I'll maybe do the odd review here and there for the things that I hadn't played yet. And then, such as this Beetlejuice, well, not review it before I played it, but play through it, film it from this point on and review it. And then maybe do a big retrospective once I've finished everything. But this is the Beetlejuice level. It's part of the last wave. It's officially been cancelled now, the whole LEGO Dimensions series. But basically, for anyone that doesn't know what these things are, basically there's a core game, and it's a part of the Toys to Life genre, like, say, Skylanders. And you buy physical figures, and you plug them into your whatever console you're playing this on, and you can access the character in-game. And they're from all different franchises. This one, obviously, is Beetlejuice. And the minimum you'll generally get is a map, which is what we're in now. We're on the Saturn exterior of, for anyone that's seen the Beetlejuice movie. But the bare minimum that you get is the figure. They'll usually come with something. Beetlejuice came with the Saturn sandworm. And you'll get a map that represents the universe that the series is part of. And within that, there's collectibles that you can use to enhance the rest of the game. There's obviously a ton of references to the property.
Why do I get the feeling this just isn't going
and
to
there's
totally
quests.
broken?
So you do get about an hour's worth of game,
Destroyed.
give or take, per fun pack they're called, which is the minimum. On top of that, you can get level packs, which will come with a full level, a full structured story level with cutscenes, and then there's a couple of story packs, they're called, which is basically 6 levels. The game itself, I think it's about 15 levels, so 3 story packs has made another game, roughly, which is how it's structured in the menu system. But anyway, to review this, at first when I plugged it in and jumped in the level, it's always fun comparing the different worlds and how they've represented them and how much detail they go into, but I was horrified when I put this in because I got the main map. Usually you end up in the main map and it's a city or an environment, and it's pretty big, like it's just standard sandbox, small sandbox sized map. And I popped in the Beetlejuice one. I was curious how they were going to do this because in the movie they're really just in the house, and that wasn't going to make a good map, so I was surprised with the choice to begin with. But I popped it in and I see Saturn and the Date's house in the middle. I thought, okay, well that makes sense, but I was horrified with the size. But as you just see here, the majority of the town is actually within the model that features in the movie, which is within the house. So they did a very good job there. They've basically made this town. They cheated a little bit because it's not like this town is really the main set piece of the movie. The model doesn't really have a lot to do with the movie. Beetlejuice lives in here, and it's a prized possession of Alec Baldwin's character. But beyond that, they don't run around in the model much in the movie, other than a few scenes with Beetlejuice. But it's cool how much detail they went into, and they didn't really have any other options, I guess, for this movie. But yeah, it's crazy how much detail. Like, you can go into Beetlejuice's grave. I don't think that even happened in the movie. You can go into a house within the model within the town. So you've got a level within a level within a level, which is ridiculous amount of detail. And yeah, it's just crazy to see all the little references. Like I watched Beetlejuice for Halloween last night, so I thought it's a great time to be playing this, and I was not disappointed. The references would range from everything from the number on the waiting list in the waiting room to the fly here to Here Lies Beetlejuice to... The only thing I didn't notice was the father. I found every other main sort of character. They even went as far as including the food that was served in the dinner table scene in a dinner table within this map. That's how much detail they went into. But I was just really impressed with this. Beetlejuice is a cool character. I don't think we're ever going to get a Beetlejuice game, so this is probably the closest we'll get. And it's basically, this is the general rule with this series. If you like the property, you will like the specific set. The quality standard's very good with Lego games. This is no different.